Hey there everybody, Jason Little here, the author of Lean Change Management and Change Agility. I remember my first Agile transformation very well, so I worked with a whole bunch of teams, from non-software teams to software teams. I worked as an embedded Scrum Master for some teams, and other teams I would just check in every once in a while with what I like to call a beginnings and ends approach. So basically help lift them off, do a little bit of training, come back at their retrospectives or regular intervals, and just help them figure out how to nudge themselves a little bit forward over a period of time. I remember just before my contract is up, I wrote this blog post, and that really got me started down the path of figuring out, if we keep saying we want to transform to Agile, why don't we try to do that in an Agile way? Why are we using these approaches to change that predate the internet and just really can't keep up with the pace of change in today's organizations? So close to 10 years later, I was checking out a backup drive just a few months into the pandemic, and I found this sitting on there. And I thought, hey, this sounds pretty interesting. Opened it up, liked what I had written down, and put a beta label on it and shipped it to production. So I guess Google's not the only people that can put little buggy software out there and put a beta label on it, and everybody thinks that's okay. Either way, we're coming up on the first anniversary of Change Agility, so we're going to have a celebration. And I really wish we could have done this in person, because then we could actually have cake, but I guess we're going to be stuck with virtual cake. So we've planned a series of events for the Change Agility Birthday Bash. One will be the first micro course on the book hosted by me. Another will be a book study group session, which will have limited spots for it. And then the third will be some other short workshops by some of the other Lean Change facilitators. For me, Change Agility is really about three things. Number one, and the most important, is our attitude and outlook as change agents. So how do we fundamentally shift our thinking about how we see change by trying on a different set of lenses? The second one is, how can we use Agile practices to manage our change programs smarter? So how can we put the project management view and this mechanical process way of thinking in the back seat and let the meaningful change stuff sit in the front seat? The third is, how can we integrate and work better with an Agile organization? So that's really a shift in moving from a control-oriented mindset and a solely push-based approach for change. And how do we move that towards balancing the pull and push based on the organization's natural pace of change? So I'm really excited about this birthday celebration. I hope to see you there. Again, I wish we could have real cake, but I guess we're going to be stuck with virtual cake this time. And maybe next year, when Change Agility turns the terrible twos, we'll be able to do something in person. So check out the links below for more information on how you can register, and I hope to see you there.